Until then, we're going to take a look at the national forecast with Rachel Witter, and she'll tell you everything that's going on across the country. Rachel, take it away.
All right, thanks, Tyler. As all of you know, we are in a huge system that's going to affect most of the United States, at least the eastern half of the United States. We'll take a look at current radar, show you what's going on right now. We're seeing an area of snow in central Iowa and north. Nebraska got hit earlier, and that's just sticking around there. This is just going to swing eastward, hit Chicago, and we'll actually take a look at the National Weather Service graphics here. This is a loop of what's going on. This is a low pressure system. This is what is giving us all of our weather here. This is going to push up, swing right south of Chicago, so they're going to get this wraparound precipitation like this. Heavy snows in the Chicago area there. We're going to get a little bit of snow, not too much, but if we put this into motion here, this is right now and heading into tonight. This is just going to push on east, and you can see here this high pressure system is going to settle in for later this week. We're going to get huge Arctic temperatures out of this. A large Arctic mass is going to settle into our region. And this is really interesting because there's this one low pressure system that pushes through tonight and into tomorrow, and then another one hits the same area, and that's going to pick winds up. That's going to dump more snow on there. So we'll take a look at the current watches and warnings issued by the National Weather Service. You can see right here, it's kind of hard to see, but this orange color, that's a blizzard warning. You can see this extends up into the Chicago area, down into Missouri, even into Oklahoma. So this is a very interesting system here. This pink color is a winter storm warning, so not quite a blizzard. The winds aren't going to pick up too bad there. And above that, this purple color is a winter weather advisory. So this is a system that's going to affect the entire Midwest here. This right here is a wind chill advisory, I believe. So very cold temperatures up to the north. Those are going to swing on in the days to come. So this is a very, very severe system for this time of year, first day of February. So we'll check our 6 to 10 day temperatures back on our graphics machine. There's the radar, and here is the 6 to 10 day temperatures. As you can see, most of the United States here is cold. That's as a result of that Arctic air mass that's going to swing down, settle in this area for the next 6 to 10 days. And looking at the 6 to 10 day precip, it's going to be wet up in North Dakota and Montana, but we're actually sitting about normal for this time of year. So once those systems swing through, we're going to stay pretty dry and pretty quiet for that matter for the next 6 to 10 days. So once those systems push through, we're not going to see much in terms of precipitation. Pretty dry off to the west coast, but the east coast here, they're going to see that system push through in the next 6 to 10 days. That's why this is showing up as wetter than average. So that's all I've got for national. Back to you, Tyler.
Thanks a lot, Rachel. Well, we will be right back after this commercial message. We'll give you the trivia answer, and then we'll cover Ames and all the snowfall that we will be dealing with into tomorrow and Wednesday. We will be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's trivia question and answer. There's your question. On this date, the barometric pressure reached a record measurement of what? There's your choices. What did you say at home? That's right, 1078 millibars. There was a crazy storm that did roll through that actually plunged temperatures in portions of Nebraska 75 degrees in 36 hours. Pretty unbelievable. But now we're going to go ahead and send it back to the wall with Liz now, and she's going to give us all the full details on the blizzard that is approaching. Liz, take it away.
Thanks, Tyler. We're going to take a look at your Iowa weather right now. So definitely a lot to talk about tonight. This storm system's starting to work its way into our area. We've had about ½ an inch to an inch of snow so far. If we look at the road conditions, this is what really tells the story. You can see a lot of this is covered completely by snow. And what isn't, there's a lot of iced and mixed roads over in the northwest. And, excuse me. And around Des Moines, they're seeing a lot of ice on the road. So definitely, if you need to drive tonight, be very careful. Otherwise, I'd recommend staying pretty much indoors. You can see there's a few roads that are still pretty good, but for the most part, the entire state is having pretty bad road conditions right now. So definitely, if you have to go out and drive, take extra precautions, leave early so you can get there on time, but definitely tonight is not a night that you want to be traveling. And with that, you can see tonight we're supposed to see 1 to 2 inches overnight tonight. Winds will start picking up to around 10 to 15 miles an hour, and our low will be right around 13 degrees. So Not too cold yet, but that snow will start accumulating, and as we go into tomorrow, we can see another 2 to 4 inches tomorrow. Storm totals are looking to be between 7 and 14 inches, depending on where you are in our viewing area. Ames is only supposed to see right around 7 or 8, but there's definitely areas that could see upwards of 14, and parts of southern Iowa that could even see 14 to 18 inches. So definitely take precautions tonight. I can't say that enough. Getting stuck out in the snow is not fun. High for tomorrow, though, around 17 degrees. So again, not much of a warm-up with all that snow that's coming in. And that pattern's going to continue over the next couple days. Wednesday, you can see we're only going to reach right around 4 degrees. So definitely a lot colder. And then as that system continues to move through, Wednesday night we'll see around -12. And if we move into next week, however, things look to be a little bit nicer. There's a slight chance of snow on Friday, but I don't think we're going to get too much out of that. High of around 23, and then Saturday, temperatures will be back up right around 28 degrees. So definitely this is a bad system in the sense that we're going to get a lot of snow, and it's going to get really cold, but we're going to bounce back from it pretty quick. So
yeah, it looks like this is a system that you're not going to want to mess with.
yeah.
It's blizzard conditions from our area up into Chicago, winter weather surrounding that, and it actually looks like down to the south, maybe into eastern Missouri, areas like that. They're going to get some significant freezing rain that might accumulate. So this is a very dangerous system. I wouldn't count out airports being closed, maybe some major interstates being closed.
Oh, what about schools? Now, you know, now there was a lot of talk that people really wanted to try to have school canceled tomorrow or into Wednesday. Now, obviously, it's not going to be canceled tomorrow because tomorrow morning and into tomorrow early afternoon, we're going to see a break. Yeah. We're not going to see snow, really.
It actually looks like it's going to stop late this night into early tomorrow morning. We're going to get a break in the morning, and then if you listen to the National Weather Service blizzard warning, that doesn't even start till noon tomorrow. So we are going to get a little bit of snow before noon, but since it's going to be so fresh, that's the issue with this blizzard. The winds are going to pick up. That's going to be sitting right on top of fresh snow. It's going to pick up, drift, blow all over the place. Yeah. So